In this video I'll show you 2 plugins you must try at the beginning of 2024. That means right now. These plugins take a simple concept and go crazy with extra features rarely found on other plugins. So let's start with Tense. I ended up getting the paid version of Tense. It's only 24 euros and it's excellent, so I decided to make this review. This is a physically modeled spring reverb. It's big, lush, and sounds really different from a regular spring.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Besides, you can actually hear the spring when you play with the tension. This leads to experimental sounds, but more of that later. It has 5 models, each one with their own unique sound characteristics. So it's like 5 reverbs in one. You got all the usual parameters for reverbs, like a pre-delay, decaying, even a filter. So let's skip those and let me show you the features that make this unique. On the right you can find 3 unique knobs: metallic, whoosh, and tension. These are actually emulating different ways you can affect a spring reverb in real life. That's why, especially on tension, you can even identify the spring sound. Tension is the easiest to imagine, but whoosh and metallic change the sound in ways I cannot identify. But of course the changes are noticeable. I believe metallic is some sort of damping, but let me know in the comments what you can hear. And these parameters will make different sounds on each of the 5 models. A great thing is that this reverb is stereo and the input can be set to stereo or mono. So in this case, something as simple as a spring reverb can create really interesting spaces. Besides that, you can set 2 tracks by changing parameters and then use them independently or have different routings. These parallel ones are actually one for the left side and the other for the right side. And the last one is a chain of the 2 tanks. It also has amp saturation to add subtle harmonics to the wet signal, or you can go extreme and completely destroy it. This reverb is even better by having 3 modulation slots. You just have to press this upside down triangle. The LFOs have different shapes and even random values. Going back to the crazy sounds you can get by playing around with the metallic, whoosh, and tension knobs, let's modulate them to create experimental stuff. One of my goals of 2024 is improving the quality of my videos, so if you want to show your support, please give a like to the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance. Now, a great reverb makes an excellent pair with a great delay. So let me show you a somewhat new plugin that surprised me. CrossPollinator is the first plugin of BDSP, and just by the look, it shows that this new developer is looking forward to make more experimental type of effects. It's 4 delays in one, where you can send the feedback of each one as an input to the other 3 delays. Yeah, I know this is very similar to Bitwig's delay 4, but not each one of my viewers uses Bitwig. The main screen is the routing, where you can increase the feedback of each delay, and of course also the feedback you're sending to the other delay. Not only that, you can set the panning, and if you want it to be ping pong. And of course you can edit each of the 4 delays. It has a nice visualizer that shows you how each delay relates to the other in terms of timing, and the timing offers you also quintuplets and septuplets. Not only that, each delay has a distortion and a filter. So the final result can be 4 delays, each one with a completely different sound. So for instance, with extreme resonance on the filters and enough distortion, you can get effects like this. Finally, it has 4 macros that you can route to almost everything, so it's also great for easy navigation and preset making. I find it to be really cool. I repeat, I know this one is very similar to Delay 4, but being a third-party plugin, it's available for everyone. I'm looking forward to see what this developer is going to create next, and who knows, maybe they create a Pollinator 2 with more effects and whatever else. Thank you so much for watching, I will see you next time, and bye bye!